it's Wendy. Welcome back to another Wowza Wednesday. Last week we made the super cute frog card or favor, however you'd like to call it, and you can certainly check this video out by clicking above and it'll take you to that video. This week we're going to make the fox, and he's so adorable. I love him. He could actually maybe even be a bear because his nose isn't pointy, but I liked it better rounded. So here we go. We're going to get started. So you need a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 inch cardstock, and I used Cajun Craze because I feel like Cajun Craze is my foxy color. So we are going to do the same scoring we did last week. I scored at 2 inches. 2 3/8, 6 5/8, 7 1/8, and 7 5/8. Okay, so we get our scoring out of the way right up front, and then this card is definitely a little bit trickier as far as the cutting part. So on your 2 inch flap here, you're going to want to add your oval. So I have cut out of the this is the largest oval framelit except for the scalloped one. Okay, so I didn't use the scalloped oval framelit, but this is the next one down. So I used Whisper White cardstock to cut that out. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, I put adhesive here across the top of the oval, and then you're going to line the oval up with the points here, basically as high up as you can go without completely covering those points, but you want the oval to meet those points, if that makes any sense. So here's what it would look like on the back. Okay, so if I would have gone any higher, it would have been like covering the edge of the paper. So I did it just so it meets on each end. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your oval framelit and you're going to stick this end through so it's covering the back of the oval framelit, because you don't want to cut up here. You just want to cut this off down here. So you're going to put the oval through, and right where it kind of hooks, you can see that I can't go any further. Then you would move up, you would move your oval up until you can see that it meets where it's kind of like it's making a point here on each side. So you're going to just move it up, and then that's what will cut off. So you're going to cut this end off here. It'll be kind of like a crescent moon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I've cut the end off, so now you can see it's almost kind of like a football shape. So I'm going to go ahead and fold on all of my score lines now. And remember, you're going to fold down, and then here you're going to fold back and then down. And you're just basically making kind of like a little bit of an accordion shape there. So it looks like this. So then you will have this as your card at the moment. Okay? So now I'm going to stamp right here. I'm going to use Life in the Forest, which is one of my favorite little stamp sets. I love this stamp set. And I'm going to be using the Versamark stamp pad. So I'm going to lay this back open. Stamp. And then we're going to heat emboss right there. So I have my Whisper White embossing powder and my spoon. And I always keep a little brush handy because for whatever reason, like, that stuck all over. I didn't use an embossing buddy. That's my problem. There we go. Okay, and then like right down here, I'll just wipe that off because I got a little ink there. Okay, so I'm going to heat emboss this, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I am back. So now we're going to finish our punch art. So I'm going to lay him flat like this. And I have the large oval punch in basic black here. And I'm going to put that right down here at the edge of the white for his nose. And I'm going to use I used my basic black marker to give him some whiskers, because every good fox needs some whiskers. And then I have my eyeballs. So my eyeball measurements are different than my frog. I used the 3¼ inch, 3/4 of an inch. I'm really having problems saying that. Black cardstock punch circle. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start over. I'm using the 3¼ inch circle punch in basic black cardstock for the eye. Some days, I swear. Okay, so this is his eyeballs. And then I have the 1/2 inch circle punch for the white. And the frog's eyes last week were a little bit bigger than this, so I'm doing the fox's eyes a little bit smaller because they're, you know, they have smaller eyes. Okay, and then we have the center piece, which is the 3/8 inch circle punch. Now, I'm pretty sure that the 3/8 circle punch doesn't exist in the Stampin' Up! Catalog now. It was part of the Itty Bitty Punch Pack, and so I don't think that that is available anymore. But there's lots of little circle punches out there. I'm sure you can find one, or maybe you already have one if you have retired stuff. Okay, and then I have, for his ears, I used the Pennant Parade Punch, and I just used this one. Okay, so what I did is I punched in Cajun Craze the backs of his ears, and then, you know, he needs little pinky pink inside of his ears. So I punched them the exact same size. So what you do is you're just going to stack them up. I stacked them up like this, and I just took my scissors and chopped half of them off. And then you'll just layer them down like so. These are seriously probably the simplest, quick little favor. They are so fun. They are so simple. And I started to complicate them when I was making them, because I was thinking, oh, he could use a little bow, and I could do this, and I could do that. And I thought, Wendy, no. The idea is simplicity. Simplicity, simplicity. Because when you need to make a bunch of something quick, it's just easier, right? To do it like this. Okay, so that's it. That is my sweet little fox, and I didn't stamp a sentiment on the inside of my fox, but I did put M&Ms in there like I did on my frog. And I did use a Stampin' Dimensional. So you're just going to stick it on the back of his nose, peel it off there, and put it down. And really, these do not, I mean, if you pushed them really, really hard, they'll adhere good to where if you pull up, it will tear the paper. But if you don't get too heavy-handed with it and you just kind of gently close it like that, then they'll pop right back open. So that's it. That's my fox. And this one has the little treat inside. And they are so much fun to make. And yeah, so I hope you join me next week on Wowza Wednesday. I may come up with another animal for you or something totally different. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day.